'tis the season to be busy. There's just too much to do besides shopping and decorating the house and putting up the tree and going to all the kids' events and the church events and the community. We want to go see all the lights, parades. There's just so much that we really, really, really love to do. We want to do it all, but we still have to do our regular life. We still have to work. We have to shop for groceries. We have to do laundry. We have to do all of our regular stuff. And if you're like me, you're already really busy with all that stuff is keeping you busy. And now you have all this extra stuff piled on top. How in the world do we get it all done? Oh, here's the bad news. We don't. We don't get it all done. My Christmas, I haven't barely even started. See behind me? This is where I usually set my Christmas village. That's where I put out my village. In fact, guilty confession here, I bought this piece of furniture, which is beautiful, just specifically to set out my Christmas village. I know, crazy. I bought a whole piece of furniture just to put out my Christmas village. Not that I don't use it for anything else, but that was on my mind when I bought it, was to display my village. And I love my Christmas village. It's so pretty. It's taken me years to accumulate it the way I like. I just love it. I have fun with it. And not there. It is December 5th or the 6th or the 10th. I don't even know. Anyway, it's December and it's not out. All my Christmas decorations still not out. Some of them have made it into the house at least, but then others are in the shed. Still waiting on me. Tonight is we're having the church that sponsored my grief share meetings. They are having a special dinner for all of us tonight at church, so I'm going to that. Saturday is our Women's Appreciation Dinner at church, at my church, so I want to do that. And plus all the other things that we just want to do for the holidays. How in the world do we get it all done? I'm supposed to be right now working on a book, book 10 of my 9 Brides for Cowboy Creek. I had planned to have it published or ready, done, available for sale. Yeah. By December 5th. Well, looks like I missed that date. It was kind of a bonus book. It was a 9 book series, of course, because it was called 9 Brides for Cowboy Creek. So it was just 9 books, which the 9 books are out and available. But I got all this, and it's been a really popular series. It was so fun for me. I loved writing it. It's a mail order bride series. It was so fun. But I got so much feedback from readers who want to know what happened to all these brides later, after they all met their cowboys, everybody fell in love, everybody had these wonderful, fun, sweet, exciting stories. What happened with these women and the men and babies? Everybody's having babies. We want to know the story. So Candace is 10 years later from the day, which was Christmas, of course, Christmas Day, of the last Cowboy Creek book, Amelia. Candace is 10 years later from that period. So you've got what has happened to all these women and the husbands after 10 years. It's been so fun. I'm having a really good time. I'm bringing back all of these brides. Of course, Candace, she has to have her own romance, and she does, and it's really fun. Her story's really great. I'm really enjoying it, but I'm behind because not only am I trying to write her, all the other books, the previous 9 brides, I have been spending the last close to a month getting those ready to be available in paperbacks in time for Christmas. And they will be. That is going to happen. They should be ready just within a couple of days. I got my deadline, and that should happen. So those books will all be available for paperback in time for Christmas, because readers that just really love the books, ebooks are great. Yeah, and that's mostly what you sell. But real fans, they want a paperback, and to gift a book, you want a paperback. So anyway, that will be done. But so that's been taking up all my time, is getting the covers. I don't design covers. I don't know how to do that. But I do kind of have an idea of what I want. So I have to get with a designer, and, we're back and forth, and then the formatting and the layout, all that stuff. So time consuming. It's not difficult. It's just really time consuming. So instead of writing Candace her story, which she's trying to tell me her story, I'm just not listening. I'm too busy to hear her talk. Anyway, so I'm working on the covers, Candace's story, and then I still have a job, which I'm getting ready to go out. It's freezing cold. I mentioned that yesterday. Today, the high is supposed to be 24. On my phone this morning when I got up, and it said it was like 20 outside. Feels like 9. It is so cold. Anyway, this is my last December, though, that I will be working, because God willing, I'm going to retire late spring. But anyway, so there's just so much to do. So back to where I started. We're busy. We are all busy. So how do you get it all done? You don't. We need to decide, what are some things that I can give up this time of year? Because I want to do it all. I want to go to every event. I want to go to every party. I want to go to every dinner. I love coming home and seeing my outside all decorated for Christmas. There's just not time. So you have to decide what is the most important things to you. Is it going to the kids' events? Maybe you don't have a lot of kids' events. I don't have nearly as many kid events, that type of thing that I used to have when the grandkids were younger and my son was younger. I don't have that much stuff. So, but a lot of people do. We have to make those decisions. Maybe, which this is what I've given up, you're not going to send out Christmas cards this year. I am not necessarily doing it because of the time, though it's very time intensive. It's just too hard for me right now to write my name. Just write Teresa on the Christmas card. Merry Christmas, love, Teresa. That's tough when you lose the other half of your Christmas card, your signature. It's been really tough, and I've only sent out a very few. It's just hard. So anyway, I'm not doing Christmas cards. I am going to do my village. I love my village. I'm not doing anything outside. I love that, but I just don't have time, and it's just too hard for me to do by myself. And I know you can hire people to do it. I could grab one of the grandkids and strong arm them into coming and helping. But yeah, I'm not going to have outside lights. I've really cut back on my shopping. And like we talked about in a previous video, I'm not spending as much money as I used to. And when you don't spend as much money, you don't shop as much, and that saves time. So what can you give up? And it might be tough, but what can you give up? Comment below, let me know. What are you giving up this season so that you can do the things that are most important to you? Maybe you're not going to cook as much for a Christmas dinner. Maybe you're going to cater. Oh, that'd be great. Maybe you're going to buy the mashed potatoes, the Bob Evans mashed potatoes, instead of peeling potatoes. There's so many small things that we can do to free up time, give ourselves more time to do the things that are the most important. Yes, we're all busy so much. It never ends. But what can you give up this year that you can still enjoy your holiday season, but you're not so overwhelmed and you're not too busy to enjoy it? We need to relax, not be so busy, and just take a breath, enjoy the moment, enjoy family, enjoy these festivals and the lights and the holiday things. enjoy that. But in order to do that, we cannot be so busy. So what are you going to give up? Let me know down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.